The employee engagement narrative is what burned people out. Employees have been brainwashed into this idea that they have to dedicate their whole life, including their every single thoughts during the day, from the moment they wake up until they go to bed, to work. Employers have been also brainwashed into thinking that engagement means utter dedication to work, 24/7 and hustle culture. Where did that lead us? Burnout crisis. Well done, because nobody ever thinks about the consequences. When your life is unidimensional, so in this case it's all about work and nothing else, because you get rid of your friends, your family, your children, everything, so then you can focus on one thing that's going to overwhelm you. There is a guaranteed burnout. Because human beings are multidimensional. Studies have shown that people who have things outside of work, whether it is being a parent, whether you have a hobby, whether it is that you have a different role, even a job, that helps. Why? Because in your head, you change role. You step out of this role that allows you to disconnect and rest, take sufficient rest mentally and physically from that one particular activity and step into another. But when you don't have this opportunity to step out of a role or an identity, that is going to eat you up. Even people who don't have anything else, only work, but have the ability to disconnect from work, they also benefit from that. So they don't switch roles, but they disconnect. So they take sufficient rest. I always told my employees, do a bloody good job while you are here, while we are paying you, and then go and live your life. Do whatever you want. Do not think about work 24/7. Because if you don't step out of that role, you are going to get burned out. It's not the hours of work. It's the mental attachment to what you do and to that identity that I am this, I am that, I am the CEO. You all have to detach yourself from it. Otherwise, that's going to overwhelm you and suck you into this hole, and that's it. You're done. The nonsense employee engagement narrative was the starting point of the burnout pandemic that we are having today. Because some intelligent person out there who can't even define what employee engagement is, made us all believe that we need to be engaged, and that means we care about it. And then employees went around doing their job feeling that, you know what, I like to do a good job, but I'm not attached to it. So then they thought, if I do more of it, if I work harder, then I'm going to get this attachment, this engagement. Well, guess what? Nature is really good at firing back and pushing back against nonsense. Basically, nature says, don't get attached to your work. Do a bloody good job and then do whatever you want to do. Now, if you manage to get emotionally attached and engaged to the job or the company, fantastic. But don't force it, because in exchange, nature is going to get you a nice burnout.